A huge welcome to all of you tuning in, gym owners, operators, managers, salespeople, entrepreneurs, personal trainers, everyone. Today, we are going to tackle what might just be the single most dangerous mindset in the gym business. Think of it like a hidden operating system that can quietly and completely sabotage your success. So let's get right into it.
So, where are we getting all this from? Well, this whole explainer is based on the incredible work of gym business expert jthomas. We're going to explore his key insights to give you actionable techniques you can start using to grow your business literally today.
I want you to just let that sink in for a second. You could have the most perfect strategy, the slickest systems, and a boatload of capital. But according to jthomas, if your mindset isn't right, none of it matters. Your mindset is the operating system that runs everything else. So, what do we call this dangerous mindset? Well, it's called deprivation consciousness. And there's a good chance it could be running your business right now without you even realizing it. At its core, deprivation consciousness is just a scarcity mindset. It's that little voice in the back of your head, that nagging belief that there's just never enough. Not enough members, not enough money, not enough leads, not enough time. And what happens is it forces you to make decisions based on fear, on avoiding loss instead of creating growth. So the big question is, how do you know if you're operating from this place of scarcity? Let's look at a few really common signs. And hey, as we go through these, be brutally honest with yourself. Does this sound like you? First question, and it's a big one. Do you constantly find yourself undervaluing what you offer? This is maybe one of the most common symptoms out there. Okay, so here's the difference. The scarcity view is completely driven by fear. The fear that if you raise your prices, everyone's going to leave. But the abundance shift, that's all about value. It's the rock-solid belief that if you deliver an amazing premium experience, people will be happy to pay a premium price for it. All right, next up. When was the last time you really, truly invested back into your business? And I don't just mean keeping the lights on. I mean upgrading, improving, growing. You see, the scarcity mindset gets totally trapped in that I can't afford it loop. It sees every investment as just a cost. But the abundance mindset, it sees investment as a catalyst. It knows that even small, smart investments in your equipment, in your team, in your marketing, they pay for themselves many, many times over down the road. Let's talk about competition. A new gym opens up down the street. What's your immediate gut reaction? Is it curiosity or is it just panic? A scarcity view just sucks all your energy into worrying about what the other guys are doing. It's totally exhausting. The abundance shift, though, it brings all that focus right back to your own business. It's about knowing exactly what makes you special and then confidently carving out your own lane. So we've seen the signs, but what's the actual tangible damage here? Because this isn't just about how you feel. This mindset directly hits your business right where it hurts, the bottom line. Think about it like a domino effect. This one mindset leads directly to stagnant growth. It leads to your team burning out, it creates a poor culture, weak marketing, and tons of missed opportunities. Your staff can feel it, your members can feel it, and it keeps you playing small when your potential is so much bigger. Okay, that was a little heavy, I know. But here's the really good news. This is not a permanent state. This is not a life sentence. You can actively, consciously shift your mindset, and here is a practical action plan for how to do it. It really starts with that conversation you have inside your own head. You got to change it from I can't to how can I. From there, you shift your focus to creating amazing experiences for your members. You start taking smart, calculated risks. You surround yourself with other people who think big, and you celebrate every single win along the way. And let's just zoom in on building multiple revenue streams. If you're only relying on memberships, you're putting a ton of pressure on that one thing. But when you start adding things like retail or online coaching or corporate wellness, you're not just adding revenue, you're building stability. You're creating new opportunities. It's a classic abundance move. You know, all of this, it really boils down to one fundamental question about how you show up to your business every single day. And it's a question that separates the gyms that really thrive from the ones that just survive. Are you playing not to lose, or are you playing to win? See, playing not to lose is defensive. It's cautious. It's always just reacting to problems. But playing to win, man, that's about being confident. It's being driven by a clear vision, and it's all about actively building momentum. They are two completely different games. Honestly, if you only take one single thing away from this entire explainer, please let it be this. This is the whole concept wrapped up in two simple questions. Every time you have to make a big decision, which one are you asking yourself? Your answer, well, it reveals everything. So, where do we go from here? What's the next logical step on this journey? How do you make this shift permanent and start seeing those real results in your gym? I want you to just remember this. Success isn't about the resources you have. It's about your resourcefulness. It's about the creativity, the drive, the grit to make the absolute most of what you've got. And all of that, it starts with an abundance mindset. So if you're ready, truly ready to break free from that scarcity trap and build a real strategy for growth, then you should contact Jim Thomas today. You can call him at 214-629-7223, or you can email him at jthomas@fmconsulting.net. Remember, the future of your gym is decided by how you think.